Hi, first graders! How are you doing? I miss you so much. Today, for writing, we are going to be talking about story sentences. You are going to need your writing handbook and your writing journal. We are going to be talking about writing events in order and using what we call vivid verbs to tell what a character does. So before we get started, let's have a little reminder about what a verb is. Can you tell me what a verb is? A verb is an action word. Remember, a noun is a person, place, or thing. A verb is an action word. All right, let's get started on our writing. So we are going to start writing in our writing handbook by turning to page 56. We are going to practice writing story sentences. Story sentences tell what make-believe characters say and do. We are going to write details that tell the events in order. We've practiced this before using words like first, next, then, and last. We're going to use vivid verbs to tell what the characters do. Vivid verbs are specific verbs. So we're going to practice identifying events and order words and vivid verbs in this paragraph here. So please follow along. The geese. 2 geese were swimming in the river. Then they spotted some breadcrumbs in the water. The geese swallowed the crumbs. After that, they paddled home and fell asleep. The first thing we're going to do is find words that tell the events in order. The first word I see is the word then. Please circle the word then. Do you see any other words that tell the events in order? I also see the words after that. It's telling when these things happened in the story. Now we are going to look for vivid verbs. So let's start in the first sentence. 2 geese were swimming in the river. Which word in this sentence is an action word or a verb? You're right, swimming. We are going to underline the word swimming. Vivid verbs, that is what we are finding right now. Then they spotted some breadcrumbs in the water. Instead of saying, then they saw some breadcrumbs, they used a vivid verb, a more interesting verb. They used the word spotted. Underline the word spotted. The geese swallowed the crumbs. What action word or verb do you see in this sentence? Great job. Swallowed is correct. Last sentence. After that, they paddled home and fell asleep. Which word in this sentence is a vivid verb? Paddled. Awesome job. Now we are going to do this together on page 57, and then you're going to do it by yourself in your writing notebook. Okay. It gives us the sentence frames for us. So we're going to pick a character to write about. So since we're the first grade penguins, we will write about penguins. Some penguins were. Now, I could could say some penguins were walking on ice, but I want to use a more exciting verb, a vivid verb. So I'm going to say waddling. Some penguins were waddling on ice. Now we see our first transition word, or our word that tells the events in order. First and then. First, the penguins tried to catch a fish. So instead of the word eat, I used a vivid verb, catch. Then, there's our next word telling the events in order. Then, the penguins huddled together. My vivid verb in this sentence is the word huddled. Now let's read this story that we just wrote together. Here we go. Some penguins were waddling on ice. First, the penguins tried to catch a fish. Then, the penguins huddled together. I used words to tell the events in order, and I used some vivid verbs. Now you're going to do this on your own in your writing notebook. You're going to use the same format that we just did together in our handbook.